Ich bin's wieder, Kesuna Herren, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Und beim letzten Mal haben wir uns die komplette Divination Seance von Inga angeguckt und wesentliche Sachen herausgefunden. Erstens mal, dass auf jeden Fall der Tatzeitpunkt nicht 3 Uhr ist, sondern 2 Uhr, also eine Stunde früher. Das heißt, Dirks kann es schon mal irgendwie nicht sein, weil er ja zurzeit tatsächlich ein Alibi hat. Und zweite Sache, dass es jemand gewesen sein muss, der nicht nur die Divination Seance kennt, sondern auch von der ich hab den Namen schon wieder vergessen. Auf jeden Fall der Kopfstörung von Inga, dass er keine Gesichter sehen kann. Also, dass er Leute nicht anhand der Gesichter unterscheiden kann. Ja. Und da gehen wir jetzt natürlich wieder davon aus, dass Nana es gewesen ist. Die ja nach wie vor verschwunden ist. Aber was meint jetzt bitte schön Jahren schon wieder? Von wegen, dass es Fakten gibt, die wir vergessen haben. Facts like? When Inga was last seen alive, you claim he was slain at 2, yet that is impossible. For Rafa saw him at 2:30. We did completely forget about that. No, there must be some mistake. So you see, the murder could only have happened at 3 p.m. The hour Dirk entered the tomb. There is no other answer to this puzzle. Why don't we ever get to make up answers like Garen makes up laws? Guess it's back to square one. Where did we go wrong? I don't think we're the problem. We just seem to be short one piece of the puzzle. Our deductions so far explain everything to a T. Everything except for Inga's sighting at 2:30. I see. And without that final puzzle piece, all of our deductions fall apart. Apollo, if Inga's sighting is the only anomaly, we'll just have to find a way to make it fit into the bigger picture. Time to think outside the box then, right? Let's see. It would be impossible to see Inga walking around after he'd been killed. But what if there was a way to make people think he was alive, even though he was dead? Like a way to make people witness the living dead? Sounds like some kind of TV show. Things like that don't happen in real life. Naja, wenn man aber davon ausgeht, von wegen Zombies, Walking Dead, Zombies kann man ja theoretisch schon in real life erschaffen. Nehmt einer Person einfach bestimmte Teile des Gehirns weg, sodass nur noch der Hungertrieb da ist. Und schon hast du einen Zombie. Aber das suchen wir jetzt gerade nicht. Wir wollen keinen Zombie, sondern wir wollen einfach einen Geist. Apollo! Did you just... I did! I figured it out! I know how to make people witness the living dead! Your Majesty, our deductions weren't wrong after all. Despite Minister Inga being murdered at 2 p.m., he was seen heading into the tomb at 2:30, and I'll let you know! And tell you how! I certainly hope you will. Because I have no idea what you're talking about. The Minister Inga, her benevolent soul was in fact... Ja! Wo sind wir bitte schön nochmal? Korain? Das Land der Geistermedien. Jemand, der den Geist beschworen hat. It was the deceased being channeled. It's the only way a man who was already dead could have been seen by her benevolence. Channeled, you say? That's right, and there are only two people capable of spirit channeling here in Kurain. Her Eminence Queen Garen and Maya Fey. It's possible then one of them was channeling the minister. It would seem that you are ever bent on making me party to this crime. Prosecutor, what was I doing at 2:30 p.m., the time at which my husband was seen? Eminence? I believe you had completed the channeling rite and were having tea with the king of the neighboring realm. There would have been many attendants there too. Die haben ja auch nicht gesagt, dass du das unbedingt gewesen sein musst. For fuck's sake, wir haben jetzt sogar Maya damit reingezogen. Also come on, Frau. Nayuta has to keep up with her schedule too? What doesn't she make him do? Then that leaves only Maya. Yeah, it does. Maybe someone was forcing her to use her power toward nefarious ends. The real killer could have been threatening her. That cannot be. So then, Inga's scream. That was probably from when he woke up from being called back to his world. After all, that's when the flow of time would have picked back up for him after he died. So, Minister Inga probably leaped to his feet, thinking he just had a nightmare. Then, realizing it was almost time for the hostage exchange, he raced off to Amara's tomb, not even realizing he was already dead. Then, her benevolence really did see a dead man running. Using the sacred power of spirit channeling to commit a crime. How can this be? The defense calls Miss Maya Fey to the stand. Well, Your Eminence, will you allow a new witness? It matters not. Either way, this lawyer shall soon know the truth. He will know just how much of an imbecile he is in the face of my infallible arguments. Insult me all you want, witch, but you'll be eating those words when I expose the truth. Very well. Let us adjourn until the next witness is ready. Dankeschön, lieber Richter. Und damit haben wir den nächsten Checkpoint erreicht. Und das wird natürlich abgespeichert. Ja. Sehr gut. Weiter geht's! 19. Mai. High Court of Kurain. Accused Lobby. Talk about some really close shaves! Well, you can't get a closer shave than Headsman's brand blades, that's for sure. The trial's not even over yet and I'm already exhausted. Still, you were able to fight back the queen herself in there. Well, maybe with Miss Fey's help I won't have to keep on playing her game much longer. Speaking of which, I guess it's a little late to be asking, but do you think she's well enough to testify, Mr. Wright? She slept all day yesterday out of exhaustion, apparently. But that's all it was, so she should be okay. Barbed hat, horn hat. Oh, hello, Your Benevolence. Princess Rafer, you were really impressive in there.
I am the royal priestess Rafer Padma Kurain. face my father's death.
Despite your mother's opposition, you stood your ground. And in doing so, you fulfilled your duty as the royal priestess. It was all thanks to you and your friends. Your belief in me gave me the courage to follow my path. So, you have my gratitude. Oh, don't mention it. I know. I shall thank you with a gift. What would you like? A cow? A horse? Or perhaps I shall reward your efforts with a royal shoulder massage. Oh ja, bitte massier mich, ja. Ich glaube, ich bin seit letzter Zeit wieder verspannt. Mach mal bitte. Oh, that's okay, your benevolence. Your gratitude is more than enough. Thanks. But I thought you Americans liked massages. My technique was highly praised by my father, I'll have you know. Hey you, lawyers, where's the accused? Huh? Turk? That's a good question. That's... I blew it big time, AJ. That's... Shut up, you. What's going on? The scoundrel tried to escape with the accused. What?! We were able to nab him, but the accused is nowhere to be found. Where are you hiding him, you miscreant? I keep telling ya, I got no idea where he went. I mean, yeah, we booked it together, but I lost track of him after that. So Dirk's on the lamp now? Probably, but who knows? He vanished in the blink of an eye. Vanished? You wanna know something, AJ? Doug said to me, I can't put Amara in danger. I have to set her free before it's too late. What? Don't tell me he's gone to rescue her. But that's what I'm telling ya! That's why I helped him escape in the first place! Dad! Oh! Dad! Do you realize what you've done? Well, what's done is done. Still, why'd he choose to go rescue her now? Maybe he didn't wanna die with any regrets or something. You know, just in case he ended up on the chopping block. Why, Dirk? I thought you believed in me. Aw, don't be like that, AJ. He'll be back as soon as he frees Amara. You'll see. That's not the point, Dad. Listen, lawyer, you let us know immediately if the accused contacts you. The trial will now resume. See that you are ready. Wait, the trial's still on? Even without the defendant? Those were her evidence order, so you will return to the courtroom at once. Let's go, Apollo. All we can do is see where the next testimony leads. Ja, ganz große Klasse. That's why. Ich meine, das ist schon heroisch, was Dirk vorhat, von wegen Amara retten. Seriously. 19. Mai, High Court of Korean. Now then, let us resume the trial at hand. Your Majesty? My client seems to have gone missing. What do you think, Your Eminence? Should we proceed without the accused? Why not? My royal guard is searching for him as we speak. They shall find him soon enough, for they would not dare to keep me waiting. Yes, but what about the law governing court proceedings? Then I shall simply revise it. As ruling sovereign of Kurain, I proclaim the following. Should the accused be an enemy of the crown, they may be tried in absentia. Well, in that case, I guess there's no problem with proceeding. Muss ja richtig geil sein, Königin zu sein und die Gesetze zu bestimmen, wa? Alter. Will the witness, Miss Maya Fey, please approach the stand? Hi, Maya. Sorry to summon you like this, Maya. Getting dragged out of bed and into court is not exactly a fun wake-up call, Nick. I'm sorry, Miss Fey. It was my idea. And you are? Oh, right. I'm Apollo Justice. It's nice to finally meet you. Oh, so you're Apollo. Nix told me all about you. You're the new guy with the loud voice and a bit of an unreliable streak, right? Unreliable? Well, that was 2 years ago. You've come a long way since. So what was I called here anyway? Am I under arrest again? Huh? I guess no one's filled her in. Well, she has been asleep this entire time. Miss Fey, this is a trial for Doug Sapmadi, and you're here as a witness. What? Doug's been arrested? But... That's not exactly the reaction I was expecting. Miss Fey, you're suspected of playing a part in the murder of Justice Minister Inga. What? Someone allegedly forced you to channel the minister to obfuscate the time of his murder. At least that is what the defense claims. Wait, what? How could you, Apollo? How did you even reach that conclusion? Sorry, but that's the only way this whole case makes any sense. You're under this understandable anger at the defense's side. Will you testify, Miss Fey? Yes, Your Majesty. Maya? Apollo hat schon recht. Was war das bitte für eine Reaktion? I don't have any idea what's going on, but... I know I didn't channel Minister Inga! I didn't even have the chance to do something like that. Besides, I'd never go quietly along with some criminal's plan. So I guess there are some things I'd go quietly along with. It seems the witness doesn't believe she has ever channeled Justice Minister Inga. And if her words prove to be true, defense, your entire argument becomes moot. You do understand that, don't you? Yes, of course. It doesn't seem like Miss Fey is lying. Apollo? Maya was being awfully secretive about something just now. Then I guess I'd better dig a bit and try to get her to open up to me first. Da hast du auch gut aufgepasst, Phoenix. Ich vermute mal, in diesem Moment sieht er hier Dingsbums. Psychische Blockaden bei Maya, wa? Na gut, auf in den Kampf. Kreuzverhör! Channeling the Minister. Dementsprechend, was gerade gesagt wurde, können wir jetzt nur alles angreifen. You've been asleep ever since you were rescued from the tomb, correct? I was exhausted after being held captive for so long. That must have been terrible. Maya, Minister Inga didn't do anything to you, did he? Oh no, it wasn't like that. On the contrary, I asked him for all sorts of things. Like what? Like, I'm really craving burgers and I'll die if I miss an episode of the Plum Punisher. Acting like a brat needed me a TV and even a few burgers from some place. He was surprisingly nice to me. Huh? Are you sure we're talking about the same guy here? He may have loomed large, but he was unexpectedly easy to push around. Even though he is the one who was responsible for pushing those execution papers, though. Oh, that. Approving executions was simply his preferred methods of stress relief. With a wife like her, he was probably really pushing them through out of fear. I'm beginning to see why he wanted to stage a coup. In any case, my time in captivity wasn't so bad, but of all of the things that happened... Besteht sie nochmal darauf, dass sie Inga nicht beschworen hat? Are you sure about that? Maybe you just don't remember channeling him. Don't remember? I may be 28, but I'm not senile, you know? Something's not right here. Miss Faye, you were confined to Amara's tomb the whole time. Is that correct? Yes. But I wasn't conscious the whole time. Okay, then let me ask you something. Did you ever see Nana in the tomb? Dressed as Dirk? Huh? Is this some kind of joke? I think I'd remember if I saw something as crazy as that. Plus, I doubt anyone would carry out a crime like that right in front of a potential witness. I hate when he's right. Sein Name ist halt Phoenix Wright. Ist right all the time. Injustice for All war lustig. You didn't have a chance to channel him? Does channeling someone take a long time? Not really. Once you get the hang of this, it's pretty much instantaneous. But I was all tied up, literally. So there was no way for me to make the channeling a mudra with my hands to do it. Right. I guess she really didn't channel Inga then. Maya, when mediums are done with a session, they can send the spirit back to the other world themselves, right? Sure, unless they're still in training. Amateurs can get possessed by spirits sometimes. But full-fledged mediums can stay in total control of a session. And they can send the deceased spirit away anytime they want. So I take you can do that too, Miss Faye? Of course! It's a kinch for the new and improved Mystic Maya Faye, a spirit medium. That's strange. You seem like the same old childish Maya to me. I'll show you, childish Nick! Müssen wir sie jetzt unbedingt provozieren? Ich glaube nicht, dass das so gut wäre. So you wouldn't channel spirits for unseemly purpose? Of course not! Spirit channeling is my bread and butter. And I take a lot of pride in my work. It's like, would you use your legal skills to commit a crime, Apollo? Well, until finger pointing and objecting become deadly, I don't see how they can be used. Wow, you're regular Mr. Smarty Pants, just like Nick. Always at the ready with some sarcastic comeback. I think I'll save my many objections for after the trial. Yes, please. Anyway, I'd never go along with something like murder. Ja, aber dafür muss man doch die Protagonisten schon lieben. Wegen Wegen ihrem schönen, beißenden Sarkasmus einfach. Okay, letztes Aussage-Äppchen. It sounds to me like you're trying to hide something, Miss Fay. Didn't anyone teach you about respecting boundaries, Apollo? It's really rude to pry into a person's private affairs. Sorry, I didn't realize, Wait, we're in a court of law! Yeah, I know. Then what was all that about me being rude? I'm just doing my job. So please, just tell me, what exactly are you hiding? Sorry, but I promised Dirk I wouldn't say. You made a promise? To Dirk? A pretty big one. Halt's Maul handy. I think this is about all you're going to get out of her. Yeah. Enough! The witness is denying that she channeled any spirits. Further questioning is pointless. It appears your little fiction has been soundly exposed for what it is. You should listen to her, Apollo. I don't even know why you suspected me in the first place. I mean, you don't have any evidence of me channeling Minister Inga, do you? Oh, evidence, huh? There's no point in even thinking about it, really. I don't use anything special to channel spirits, so there wouldn't be anything left behind. That's true. Just like when she channeled the High Priest, all Maya needs is her own body. If the defense has no evidence to offer, I will have to end this cross-examination. What now? Even if she doesn't use any special items to do the channeling itself, you'd think there would be something to complete the deception. Is there any proof that Justice Minister Inga was channeled? Klar! You bet there is! Really? Well, no. You're bluffing, I take it. I'll be fine! If we're right, then there must be some sort of proof to back us up. Time to do some serious thinking, Apollo Justice. Okay, we know that when Rafa saw her father, he wasn't dressed like Miss Fay, right? Right, because if he was, Rafa would have immediately known he was being channeled. So that means he was dressed in his usual suit when Rafa saw him. Aha! Good thinking, Apollo. This might be the perfect angle to attack from. Alright, let's have an answer from the defense. What proof do you have that Miss Maya Fay channeled Justice Minister Inga? Und was genau dieser Beweis jetzt sein soll, das klären wir beim nächsten Mal. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung, mal gern gesehen, das war's mal, also wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil!